San Jose, California. Another season of EA Sports college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the USC Trojans and the San Jose State Spartans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So USC's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Spartans' offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
It's complete to the left. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Bringing the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
He gets a block. And there he goes. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So USC's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one, going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for room. It's Jordan. There he goes. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
The give to the left. Finding an escape route. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4 wideout set. To the air, it's Weaver. Makes the grab, it's Bates. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard. A big play for this offense. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
That completion gets them inside the 10 and the defense is running out of room to defend. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. The run inside. It's Jordan.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5.
There's some room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USC.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Number 48 sets a kickoff.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Dropping back, it's Weaver. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Goes high to pull it in. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. The give is to Miller. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes the catch. It's Mosley. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd. Could be an alley. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's McClure. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, they're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage. And, hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Complete. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Got a man in the middle. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Give all the credit to the offensive line right there. Defense was playing a big zone coverage, and it's going to take these receivers time to find the open spot in the middle of the field. So the offensive line, especially the tackles on the outside, really good job giving the quarterback a place to step up into, hold the ball, and then find his open receiver to get a big 1st down.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To throw, it's Weaver. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Trojans use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Works the middle of the field. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Mosley. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Under fire. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Running inside, it's Miller. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The whistle sound, and they got it called just in time, using the timeout with a second left. Now to see if they can score before the half. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Tar Heels coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Back now to your game in San Jose. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at SJSU Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put...
Might have a chance. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Past the 40. There he goes to the right. 10. Touchdown, Trojans! And the punishment has been extended.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Weaver. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Throws to the back. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. 6th play of the drive coming up. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Pollard.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Direct snap. It's Miller. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Weaver. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Ivy. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, a short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rush is on him. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's McDaniel. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey, guys, checking in from the USC sideline. With this big lead, guys, we are seeing the coaches start to reward some of the backups. That backup running back is in now, and he has earned it. Coach told me before the game, all these guys have performed well in practice. They are earning their time, and now with the big lead, he is going to reward all those players who are working so hard. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Snags it, and he's open. Running through contact. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Miller. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires on the move. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. He's got him in the flat. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the option. Powers through.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.